Hi, we are Group 7 and today we'll be presenting our operation management analysis on Nike global supply chain and the strategy challenges it faces under rising US trade tariffs. My name is Karin and together with Katrin, Yushen and Zishen, we'll be taking you through today's presentation. First, let me briefly introduce Nike. Nike is one of the world's leading sportswear company founded in 1964. It operates through an extensive global supply chain with manufacturing largely outsourced across Asia. While this global manufacturing network has supported Nike's growth and cost efficiency, it has also created a significant strategic operations challenge. As recent US trade tariffs increase sourcing costs, Nike estimates an additional cost impact of approximately $1 billion US. More importantly, this tariff exposed the company heavily relies on manufacturing concentrated in Asia. Therefore, the key strategic operation issue is not simply the tariff themselves, but the vulnerability of Nike's current supply chain structure. This has forced Nike to restructure its sourcing and manufacturing network to strengthen its long-term resilience and competitiveness. With that understanding of the issue, I will now hand over to Katrin, who will explain how this challenge affects Nike's operation strategy and competitive priorities. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Katrin and I will go through the implication of competitive priorities. So looking at how US tariff actually impact Nike operation, we focus on two competitive priorities, which is cost and dependability. On cost, the tariff hits Nike margin directly. In Q4 of fiscal year of 2025, gross margin dropped 440 basis points to 40.3%. Nike chose to increase the price from $2 to $10, but even relocating the production to Vietnam and Indonesia. It is not free, it's bringing its own cost in retraining and quality ramped up. On dependability, moving production across 130 plus factory without disrupting delivery is generally difficult. And the irony is Vietnam, their main relocation target, also face potential tariff of up to 46%. On top of that, Nike is already sitting on a 7.5 billion inventory backlog, so supply reliability is under pressure from multiple directions.
As discussed earlier, tariffs have become a major operational challenge for Nike. Around 50% of Nike's footwear is manufactured in Vietnam, showing its heavy dependence on one production location, with potential tariffs of up to 46% and an estimated $1 million increase in costs. These figures show that tariffs have significantly increased Nike's financial pressure and supply chain risks. To respond to these challenges, Nike faces several trade-offs. It can absorb tariff costs to maintain customer demand, but this reduces profit margins. It can also increase product prices to protect profitability, but this may reduce sales. Another option is to diversify its supplier base across multiple countries. And although this increases supplier management and coordination costs, it improves supply chain resilience and reduces dependence on a single country. At the same time, Nike should continue working with ESG compliant suppliers to support responsible sourcing and long-term sustainability. Based on our analysis, we recommend that Nike diversify its supplier base across multiple countries while maintaining ESG standards. This strategy reduces tariff exposure, strengthens supply chain resilience, and improves Nike's long-term capability to respond to future disruptions. In conclusion, tariffs require Nike to balance cost, resilience, and sustainability. A diversified and sustainable sourcing strategy will strengthen Nike's long-term competitiveness and support future business growth.
Hi, I'm Zishen. This slide explains how the US tariffs affect Nike operation strategy and its competitive priorities. First, cost is an order winner because it affects Nike's ability to stay competitive in the market. According to Reuters, Nike expects the tariffs to increase its cost by about $1 billion. This means Nike has to spend more money, which can reduce its profit or force the company to increase product price. Second, brand and innovation are also order winners. Reuters reported that the higher tariff costs will reduce Nike gross margin. This may make it harder for Nike to spend money on developing new products and strengthening its brands. Since Nike is well known for innovation and its strong branch image, continue to invest in this area is very important. Next, dependability is a qualifier. According to Manus Bell, Nike plans to reduce footwear imports from China for the US market from about 60% to the high single-digit percentage by FY 2026. Instead, Nike will produce more products in other countries. This helps reduce the impact of tariffs by moving production may temporarily affect delivery times and supply chain reliability. Finally, quality is another qualifier. According to Nike, the company is increased production in different countries instead of depending mainly on China. As Nike works with more suppliers, it must carefully manage product quality to make sure customers continue to receive high-quality products. Overall, these examples show that the US tariffs have a major impact on Nike operation strategy. Nike needs to control costs, continue investing in innovation, maintain reliable deliveries, and keep product quality high to stay competitive. Thank you.